forgot that I used that. Oh, I rewind. I'm scared. No. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. I see.
Hello. So today we actually have a really special guest. First of all, welcome everyone. We have a really special guest. So today we actually have one of my professors from university. Let's actually give a warm welcome to Professor Anson Crandelez. Yes.
Oh, really? Since when I became a professor at university?
Weren't you always a professor though?
I mean, I wish, but I don't think I want to be. I mean, I like teaching, but just nah.
I actually get you on that note.
All right. So, hello everyone. I'm Anson, Crandelez. Some of you may know me as the quote unquote meme lord. I like memes. I can't. I like memes, but I'm not. But I also enjoy watching a few anime. Enjoy playing. I mean, like I'm just an ordinary dude. I like watching anime. I like playing games. I like watching streamers and YouTubers during my free time. And also, I go out through my normal day.
Yeah, first things first, let's actually welcome the guests on the chat. First things first. We have a first comment from a certain Anson Crandelez. OMG, I
Yeah,
wonder
that's
who
me.
the guest will be. I wonder as well.
Yeah, I wonder.
And also welcome Rose-chan. Might be Hanako-chan.
Oh, okay. I'll talk about Hanako-chan later.
Sure, sure.
I know what's the joke actually.
Really?
Yeah. So because Hanako, I believe it's a reference to an anime. I think it's a ghost that's stuck in a toilet. So back then when I was playing Phasmophobia with people like Bella, like
Mhm.
Rose as well. So I used to get, because I was that incompetent in Phasmophobia. I always get stuck in toilets, and I always die in the toilet. So
Oh.
I somehow managed to be given a nickname Hanako-chan because of the toilet ghost meme.
I see. So, guys, if you ever go to like the third stall in the public restroom, if you knock 3 times, you'll hear Anson actually come up as like "sup" or something like that.
Oh,
You'll-
speaking of toilets, right? I remember there was this thing back in my school where the toilets are always supposedly haunted.
Yeah. That's actually the Hanako-san.
No, I'm talking about something like quite real back in high school.
Wait,
There
really?
was a yeah. Okay, so I'm not. I know most people are here for the cohort memes, but I guess it's story time.
Mm.
So back in my high school, there was this on the third floor specifically, there was this like ghost. There's like this so-called haunted ghost, and then so before that, I think some of the students would be like, they just went inside and then be like, there's no such thing as ghosts. It's fine. And then one of them got possessed.
Wait. They seriously got wait, did they end up like getting exercised or?
No, it's not like, I'm not sure, because the thing is, me personally, I mean, I'm the kind that believe that they may not exist, but it's better to not provoke them. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
Yeah. So I'm not sure what happened, but the only thing I can remember very clearly is, I think there was this. I think they did an exorcism on her in like an empty classroom, like a small another empty classroom, and we were all like, some of us are the curious bunch. We were near the toilet. Sorry, not your toilet, but we were near the windows, and then we can hear is that very audible, like raspy male voice coming out from a literal female student.
holy shit.
Yeah, and then we just, nah, I'm out of here.
As much as I want to make a joke out of it, it's actually legit too scary too.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. And it's not cool, but it's one of those experiences.
You'd
that,
rather
high
not mess
school.
with it type of thing, lah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
But it's crazy though. Like coincidentally, this is actually also the same with like the Hanako-san, or Hanako-chan.
Oh, wait, serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like on the third stall, on the third floor.
Uh-huh.
The female
Oh,
restaurant.
serious? Oh, wow.
So it's actually
Because I see. Because I've yet to watch the anime, quote unquote. So now that you say it out loud, because back in the days, is that a lot of my friends are like bombarding me. It's like saying that, oh, we need to watch this anime. You must watch this anime. And then I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch it. And I will. I mean, it's not a purpose. I will just like, just accidentally forgot about it.
no.
And then yeah. But I do tend to, I do try. It's in my list somewhere. Like, I remember there's this one anime that my friend always asked me to watch. It's like Soul Eater. Soul Eater is an amazing anime. I'm like,
Oh, that one.
yes, yeah. But I was like, yes, I will, and I totally didn't get to watch it.
When did Soul Eater come out? I think it was 2014, right? Like it was pretty popular 2014, 2015. I think. It's been a while.
I believe it was not even like complete. I don't remember.
I saw Crimson Mage said something quite interesting.
Yeah. I saw Boku no Pico. Okay. This might seem controversial. I'm gonna say something very controversial.
Sure.
Boku no Pico is not as bad as everyone say it is.
That I actually think probably it's not that bad.
No, the thing is, I think the people are just quote unquote disgusted by it because it's like, oh no, it's a trap hentai. But I mean, it is a genre. I mean, if you want to watch it, if you enjoy it, go ahead. It's like, I mean, I'm not saying that I enjoyed it. I mean, it's just an experience, and be like, oh, okay. I regretted watching it. It's the same, also like the same like genre, like, oh, School Days. Oh no, it's a terrible anime. But I mean, it is a big contrast on when compared to, like, when you played the game, because School Days, I believe it was from a game.
Oh yeah,
and then
I think it was a game. Yes.
Yeah, and then it was adapted into an anime. So it's like,
Wait,
I mean,
that one was with Sekai and the other girl, right?
Sekai, Kotoha, is it? I don't remember.
Something like
Kotoha, I remember. I remember that the main guy is Makoto, and he's terrible. He's just terrible in anime.
The choices that the protagonist made, I will say that how that happened, he really fucked up.
I mean, there's this one comment that I saw on some of the clips that sums it up very well. Having more than one waifu will end your life.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's like, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I bet. I bet. Uh, but yeah,
Um,
like.
speaking of,
Hmm?
you know, speaking of VNs, actually there are quite a number of VNs. I'm kind of hoping that it could be made into anime.
Really? Which VNs?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, if it means an anime, I just hope that it will not change it too much.
Hmm? How so?
Um, no, the thing is, there's one of these VN. I think one of my favorite VNs I played. It was
Mm-hmm.
called "If My Heart Had Wings."
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like I believe if I can remember clearly, I think the protagonist join a soaring club where they get to fly airplanes
Mm.
and such. And then it was a. I mean, it gets a bit mundane at times because I feel like sometimes I mean, no ill will to the company or the people who make the game, but there are some parts I feel like it's dragged on a bit. But other than that, I believe But if you are into like a bit of engineering, it took a bit about engineering, and it was a very nice experience. I think at one point
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not the kind to play a VN or that to be that deep into the story that or any game that I will not sleep or will not eat, for example, because I know some people are very enthusiastic
Mm.
with their games. I think If My Heart and Wings is one of the few games that got me really forgot. I tend to forget to eat because
Really?
of that game. Yeah, because it was that good. I mean, it's my personal preference when it comes to VNs.
Mm-hmm. If I may ask,
Sorry.
just wait. Let me reconnect my mic.
Hello.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, my mic. Whenever it disconnects, sometimes I have to just like change the voice setting. Also, a quick note: OBS has crashed. So until
Oh,
it
OBS just
actually,
crashed.
yes.
Yes. I do be like that. I think. I mean,
Well, here's the thing.
I was time.
So long as
Mhm,
I don't touch anything, OBS
mhm,
will still be okay.
mhm.
But then when it actually crashes, then we're gonna have to reset it.
I mean, that's the reason why sometimes I call OBS, BS bush.
Well, you can't say OBS without BS lah.
Yeah, lah. It's like I mean, there are times where I'll be like, oh, OBS is BS.
You can say it if you want, but then yeah, I agree. OBS can be quite okay.
Yeah, but it'll be quote unquote ironic if in the future if I do this at the stream and I use OBS
I mean, it's
and the
better than
company will.
Streamlabs to be honest. Streamlabs,
I
my
mean, yeah.
my Live 2D just went burr. Like legit, I couldn't even stream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing because I believe we have talked a little bit before stream and we talked about like streaming and such, but
Mm.
this is one of the few like many things that kind of stopped me from trying streaming in the first place because I need to because everything because like one of my mottos in life is like if you don't sorry what was it again if you it's either you do your very best or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, I have huge respect for you for
So
saying that. For me,
yeah, and I understand like I mean the good majority of VTubers are and even not even VTubers, like even streamers or even YouTube or even like content creators, they'll be like, I'll either not try my best or
Mhm.
just keep pushing myself to improve and improve. But it's a double-edged sword because if you keep pushing yourself as well, it's not gonna be good for your health.
Definitely, definitely. I have definitely
Mm-mm.
seen. Well, this is a bit like behind the scenes, or I think it's quite open already. Lah, I've seen multiple people like end up pushing themselves to the point where they reach a wall, or they how do I say? They need a break, but then they still keep on pushing to the point it doesn't really hurt the health, but it hurts the mental lah. So
Yeah, it's like even though they said that I'm going for a quote unquote break, but you know that they are doing like 2 or 3 projects behind the scenes, and you're
Yes,
like,
yes, yes.
yeah. You're like, damn.
That's why
But
that's why I believe, right? Even if you procrastinate or like that, you're not actually resting. In order for you to properly rest, you need to have like nothing in your head. You have to actually rest. But then like the thing that's different with procrastinating and resting is with your procrastinating, you keep on having the thing in your head like, oh, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, but you never do it. You never end up doing it because there's so much stress and there's so much worries that actually inhibit you from actually doing what you're supposed to do. But then like if you're actually resting, and this is like
yeah,
from me actually taking a legit 1 month break, you feel so
yeah,
relaxed you don't want to do anything anymore. That's how
yeah.
great you feel.
I definitely know how it feels. And then even, I mean, there are times it's either like, because some people, some of them will be like, oh, they'll do the hardest during the day, and
Hmm.
then when they go home, they'll be like, nope. For example, you work in the company. Nope, I'm gonna turn off my phone. You're not gonna get through me.
I definitely get that.
Yeah, even at times also. I think now, because I'm at that point where my boss sometimes also will message me afterward, and I'll be like, nah, I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely can relate to that. Also, quickly, let's look at the chat. Yes, free waifu. Also, hello, Andrew too. Anson Beak. Yes, Anson Beak.
No, Andrew. Yeah, and Andrew is a great friend. Is actually a real life friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's actually a real life friend because I did my quote unquote how to say promotion quote
Hmm.
unquote. And then my close friends are very supportive. They're like, I'm gonna I'm gonna join the stream.
No, I actually can definitely relate with that. My close friends, like, I think it was episode 10 was with my close IRL friend.
Yeah,
So, yeah, close friends are really great.
yeah, and then but then I think some of them actually, like, hopefully I invited and I told them about it, but I think they're also busy because most of them are like VTuber friends. They are currently streaming as well.
I definitely can relate. But talking about VTubers, welcome Rita. How are you doing?
Oh, Rita, I saw a name every now and again in either your streams or like during like on Twitter.
Yeah, Rita, I'd say is quite prominent. Like, Rita is like in the Malaysian community, part of like the Tadano family.
Mm. Speaking of YouTubers, I think I only started like getting into VTubers. I
Mm.
think most of us started getting into VTubers is like during the pandemic.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Sorry, YouTube during the P word. But yeah, during the C word, P word, we are forced
You
to.
don't need to worry about saying that. All I'll do is probably like just put like coronavirus
Yeah,
on.
yeah, I know, but okay, like, okay, fine. During the corona, I think when most of us are at home, we get to be a bit more open and talk. No, sorry, not open. We get to, you run out of things to watch, and then you'll be like, oh, let's go into VTubers. What can it go wrong?
Mm.
Oh no, it's a huge rabbit hole. But sorry, the first VTuber I can definitely remember the first VTuber I watched. The first VTuber I watched, her name is Overly.
Mm.
She's considered a comfy streamer, but I think currently she's a bit on a hiatus at the moment. I'll just type her name in chat. Yeah, yeah. So I think that's just the first, and then from her I slowly get exposed to more VTubers. Like another good example, I think was like Abby Chan. Yeah, it's just a lot. Abby Chan, and then Abby Chan, and then I think Arena.
Mm.
I forgot her last. Yeah, I forgot her last name, and then Ayumi Risa. Yeah, I got. These are all the like the very. first beginning VTubers, and then slowly from there I get into the rabbit hole that is Hololive, as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was exposed to. I think the first thing I was exposed to was Corone.
Of course, Corona.
I think it was during. Oh no, Corone. I mean Corone. It's from Kochi from Hololive, and then I think it was during that time. Hololive was also trying to brush out a bit to international viewers during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh, they're trying to be a bit more international, speaking English and this and that, and then everyone was also a big fan, and then that's how it exploded in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But now, currently, I used to actually be to watch VTubers from almost all around the world. I think I've watched VTubers from US, from the UK, from Australia. But I think now most of the VTubers I watch now is like more or less in like GMT +8. Like for example, in Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines. I think Philippines. I'm not sure it's GMT +8 or 7 or 8, but yeah, it's Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Indonesia, there's one.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost around that time. So because it's easier, because usually they stream at night, and I'm more free at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in whenever I watched the US VTubers, they was streaming in like afternoon, and I'm at work. I can't watch them.
Hey, no worries. I could.
Wait, hold on, give me a minute. Okay. So yeah, I think, and then that's how I get into the I think one of your previous guests was Bella Yukime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's how I slowly got into that community. And then I was quote unquote called the meme lord. I think it was. I'm not sure if Bella or it was discussed on stream on how I became their quote unquote meme lord.
I think it was discussed actually.
Sorry.
I think it was actually discussed. Now that I think about
it. But I think on the first day itself that I started watching Bella, I made a total of 5 memes.
Oh my god! Wait. Before that, did she used to make memes, or like it was like a complete?
Oh no! I think she was not. She was. I mean, I didn't know about her previous meme. I think there is, but the thing is, I think I started one of the quote unquote most cursed memes that still haunts her to this day, which is the Bellama. Yeah, basically, because I think that time they were streaming Minecraft, and then one of the mods gifted her a llama. There's llamas in Minecraft, so I was like, oh, her name is Bella. Oh, Bellama. and then I just whipped up. I just made an image of this Bellama, and then I was like, oh well. And then it took off. It had a life on its own.
Oh my god.
And then from that point on, from Bella, I think I started to make a lot of really, really scuffed memes here and there.
I mean, it's crazy though. You just brought yourself into the community through that one meme.
Yeah, it was I guess you can say it's a unintentional success ?
Hey, come on, that's a big success though.
Yeah, I think I will. And then to make things even worse, I think I am now. I'm also now responsible for quite a lot of the memes. Wait. I'll also send Bella to you.
Oh, do you want me to put it on screen?
Yeah, sure. Just show it on stream. When Bella watches the watch, she will kill me, but it's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just let her kill me. But I think currently I am one of the. I think I'm responsible for some VTubers, some of the quote unquote worst memes for VTubers.
Wait.
Yeah, there we go, Bellama.
This is Bellama, and yes.
Yes. Yeah, Bellama.
It looks actually quite great. Not going to lie.
No, you actually know how I made this.
How? Oh wait, how did you guys?
I
MSP?
just no that llama you can actually find on like clip arts. It's a clip art llama. It's just a clip art llama. I just cut her face and put it there, and then I just color the llama of her hair. I color the llama her hair color,
Oh my.
and that's it. There we go, Bella. And then that meme is just there, stain. It's like a weird stain on a white piece of paper. I think I'm like quote unquote responsible for like what I said. I'm responsible for a few of the memes. Do you know who is Varia Starfire?
Wait, who?
Varia Starfire.
Yeah, I do know Val.
I think they are a representative. I think my VT.
Yeah, my VT.
So initially I was just because back then I think they were mute. They were mute streamer, but now they are more open. They were using the voice a lot more now.
Yeah.
So so before that, I think one of the worst memes as well. I'm also responsible for one of the worst memes by Val because I was like thinking because I'm a huge fan of puns, and then I always have a saying. I always have a saying is puns are the lowest form of comedy, but it is still comedy.
I mean, you gotta love comedy. Also, quickly, sorry for interrupting. I just want to say welcome, Mad Knight of Madness and Kenaki. Welcome.
Oh, Matt Knight is also another a real life friend of mine.
Really? I feel bad
Yeah.
when like sometimes like the comments come in and then like I don't end up reading the. I do apologize
Yeah.
if I glimpse past you guys.
Oh yeah. Fun fact. Matt Knight and previously Andrew, they are friends of they were like 9 years friends of friends of 9 years already, almost a decade.
Oh my god! I don't
Yeah.
know
So
that.
next year we'll have a decade of friendship.
Oh my god! This is like the first time. Holy sh!
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. That would make
Yeah,
sense,
but-
lah. Because that's like technically, if I was using your age. And
Yeah.
counting that.
Yeah. I'm counting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very proud of them actually. They have accomplished quite a lot also during their own separate. I'm not gonna elaborate too much, but they know what they've done throughout. I'm just quite proud of them They have accomplished quite a lot for their own things. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So going back to the pun thing. So I'm a fan of making puns of YouTubers' names. So like Bella, so Bellama. And then like for example Varia. So because Varia is such a unique name. Like it's spelled because it's spelled like this. Wait, hold on. Why can't I type? There we go. It's spelled like this. It's not like at first initially I thought I spelled wrongly because I thought it's Valria, I thought it's something like that because initially the name sounded a bit weird. Then I was thinking what kind of stupid name that I can
You
What kind of
know,
stu-
right? This can be like used against you if Val happens to stumble across this.
Nah, it's fine. It's an ongoing joke.
Ah,
I'm not. But I'll know like if I'm banned from the server tomorrow, and yeah, I'll know. So I was thinking, what kind of what I can't think of a pun. I was like, oh, I need to think of because I like. I'm a big fan of making puns of people's names. Like, a pun, Varia. And then it slowly evolved into like Vania. So it became one of the infamous memes of Undertale Megalovania.
oh.
So it became Megalovar. And then
Oh boy.
and then I made this, and then I was this close to getting banned.
Should I?
I was
Should I
sure
put
go,
this?
go. I was this close. I was like a thin hairline of just getting banned. It's just that image alone. You can say this is one of my best achievements in a really terrible way. There we go.
That is
Uh, yeah, it was one of my quote unquote worst achievement,
so.
best slash worst achievement, because this took me way too long to do. Because usually I was like telling I was like quote unquote promoting myself like, oh, I'm the 5 minute meme man. I can make a meme within 5 minutes. This took me an hour.
Oh my god, that is
This took me a
crazy.
freaking hour because I had to remove all the I have to remove all the the I have to because removing background is a pain, and then I have to go in because Val is also a quite uh I'll say quite detailed person. They know because they will look through if meme is a meme, but they will also look through and see whether the meme is any flaws or not. And this
Uh-huh.
took me an hour. This took me an hour to do
Oh
from
my
the
god.
hair from the hair to the eye color to the black clothes because they have a black outfit as well. But I think
Mm-mm.
they really yeah they have a black outfit. So I just made this, and then I was this close to getting banned. I mean them so much that they have an instant they have an image save of just ban Anson Crandelez on the Discord.
Oh my god. That is
Yeah, but
crazy. That is crazy. Also,
they
is
were
my
just send.
volume low? I like someone just told me that my volume was quite low.
I don't know. I think it's okay. Or am I too loud? Should I be further away from?
No, no, like, because like I'm also worried if my mic doesn't track me properly.
Oh no, I think it's fine. It's fine on my end, but I think maybe you can go a little bit closer. I think to your mic.
Ah, ah, ah.
What the heck is this echo?
That's what happens if you get too close to the mic.
Oh, seriously? Wait, it echoes when they get too when they get too close.
Yeah, I think so.
What? This is just like the Gorgura's. Okay, it's just so echoey.
No,
That's
no,
so
no.
weird.
It's not what happens if I get too close to the mic. It's just that I have an echo function on my mic.
I see, I see. That's really funny.
It would be crazy if I could do this without an echo function, though.
Yeah, just
Just
I mean that's a good name. No, okay, now it just sounds like you're in a game because it dies off at the end.
So, guys, today we have our guest, Anson Crandelez.
Oh my god, the echo.
It's
I mean,
horrible, but it's fun to do once in a while.
I don't think I have any settings I can do that. I mean, in the future, maybe I'll explore some stupid functions. But yeah, this tool, yeah,
I mean, another thing that
yeah,
I could do is like hold the tripod, though my mic could disconnect.
yeah. But these two are I think these two are the most infamous examples of my meme. And then some people even ask me, is like, oh wow, the memes are so quote unquote well done. What did you use to make these memes? And then they were thinking like, oh, did I use Photoshop or did I use something sophisticated like Adobe? No, sorry, like Adobe Photoshop or some weird editing software. I I did everything with just Paint 3D.
Wait, so you the memes that you make are actually upgraded an upgraded version of like how I make memes.
Yeah. It's like Paint 3D that comes with every Windows 10.
At
Yeah,
least you're
Paint
using
3D.
3D. I used regular MS Paint.
Oh no, regular. I mean, it's fine, but the
That's
regular
not
MS
3D.
Paint doesn't have the good functions.
Hmm.
Like some of these functions, like in Paint 3D, like you can cut some of the images, you can move them front or backward.
Hmm.
In terms of it can do layering. You can play around with the images. It's more precise. It's not as good, but it's precise. It's precise enough to, like, quote unquote, it gets the job done.
I see.
And then and then I've also experimented on some video memes as well. I think most of my I think my close friends knows about like the musical memes,
Wait, what?
but I was
What memes, if I may ask? I would like to actually see the video meme.
I don't think I can show it because I don't think I can show it, but I think the most recent and worst example was oh wait, I don't think you might not get the reference. Because we in Malaysia we have this brand. Yeah, this brand. Oh god damn it. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I know who Crimson Mage is already. At first, I thought it was someone, but now I know who is Crimson. Yeah, that's the reference. So there was this ice cream brand in Malaysia called Matku. So they have a theme song. They have their own like theme song, and then it's like Matku, kawanku. It's like it has a very like peppy theme song. So what I did is because okay, a bit of a backstory because I'm a huge fan of music mashup memes where like the backtrack is the backtrack is all star and then the vocals are Rick Astley's Rick Roll, for example. That kind of things like I think those kind of music, because I feel like I love those kind of music because it really triggers the imagination and the creativity. Like it takes let's be fair, it takes some form of insanity to be able to create music like that. And I'm in love with that. So to tie in with this, the worst example what I did is I put the vocals of the Matku, that theme song, the ice cream theme song, on the backing track of Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People.
I see.
So wait, do you know that song, Pumped Up Kicks?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've watched it.
Okay, so for context, Matku is a very peppy song. Pumped Up Kicks is a very it's a song about school shooting.
Oh, I think I think I know the song now.
All the other kids with the pumped up, that song.
Yeah.
So it was and then when I send it to my friends, my close friends that are in the chat right now also, I said that I think like most of them just went, "What the fuck? Are you okay? Do you need to see a therapist?"
Wait, is this the dark humor portion of your meme?
Yeah, I think it's like pushing a bit towards dark humor, but these are the kind of dark humor memes that we usually go through. But whenever I make memes for like VTubers and such, it's usually more wholesome, because I think the rule of thumb on how well a meme quote unquote slaps is that it needs to have context.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because it makes no sense it just makes no sense when you just randomly throw in a VTuber and then that's why these nuts are funny meme. It's like, oh, okay. It's like what's the cap? It's like even like in most comedy stand-ups, comedians, there needs to be a punchline,
That's true.
Yeah, some memes that don't have this punchline, so it's like it gets stale really quick.
Definitely.
Speaking of memes, right? What are your? I'm not sure whether Mysterio is like into the meme culture and such. What do you have a favorite meme that is like, or like any memes that you like?
How do I say? I feel like my concept of memes is like a bit more different than the usual because
Mhm.
like say whenever I create, I think the if it's like meme songs, right? I won't lie that Astronomia is quite nice. The coffin dance.
Oh, the ta-na-na-na-na,
Da, da,
ta-na-na,
da, da.
ta-na-na-na. Yeah, astronomy. Oh, astronomy is a nice, it's a funny meme. I think it's just I think the joke itself is like they put that song to like the coffin dance.
Hmm. Also,
I,
Bakamita is quite nice. I mean, like that's probably one of the few songs I could actually sing.
oh, Bakamita. I think my friends are tired of me memeing Bakamita. I think I keep mentioning Bakamita for at least
It's an
six.
overused meme already, technically.
Yeah, it is a little bit overused, but then I think that at that time I was like, oh, but oh, look. I was like that soy boy in my chat. I'd be like, look, a Bakami me.
Hey, no worries, no worries. I think it's like the type of thing. Like I think one time, right? Someone offered some whiskey for me to me, and while I was drinking it, while I was getting somewhat bored, I just like played Bakami Tai while enjoying the whiskey.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Maybe during New Year's, I'll just do that. Just have bottle, not bottle, a bottle. I'll die. I'll die from liver
Just like a
cirrhosis.
glass
Maybe
of
like
whiskey.
whiskey. Be like, Bame dane, dame yo, name nano yo. But I think, yeah, but I think, well, I think the meme that is my favorite. I think still my all time favorite meme is still the Rickle.
Hmm.
I mean, the Rickroll is classic. I mean, I think the Rickroll is one of those songs that um it doesn't get old with age.
I mean, if I remember correctly, it released in the 80s, right?
No, no, it's not that old.
Wait,
At
let me
90s maybe,
check.
but I don't think it's that old. Wait, hold on. When is hold on, never gonna give it up.
Because I know it's when
Yeah,
Rick Astley
I
was
don't think
19.
it's that. Oh, 1987. Oh dear, that's old.
Older than you.
Oh dear, yeah, it's definitely older than me. Oh
I
god.
think
But
it's,
I
if I
mean
get it correctly, a
it's
decade
good.
older than you, right?
It's good. It's a good song. It's I mean, let's be fair, some of the oldies.
Maybe for the
Uh,
ending, we should have you sing it.
no, I can't sing,
I
dude.
mean, you could actually sing, like, from, like, what you have shown, like, I think it's okay. You're singing.
No, I don't think I can sing. I
I
can't
mean, this
sing.
guy is as good looking as Rick Astley. This guy's singing is probably as good as Rick Astley. I mean, the voice is
Oh
also
well.
fantastic.
Uh, nah, I mean, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Sure, sure.
But yeah, I mean, let's be fair. Some of the old songs are just classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Even I mean, even nowadays, like some of the some of the musicians, they just
Mm,
they they recycle old songs,
mm.
and so they just recycle like oldies and be like, oh, let's make a modern twist on it. Oh, everybody will like it, and I'm like, no.
Mm.
Not. I mean, not to be. I think I mean because I'm a huge fan of the the oldies.
I mean, old songs
I
are
think it,
nice. Like, for
yeah.
example, like from the original Karate Kid, Never Gonna Wait. Why not? No, you're the best
What?
around. You're the best around. My bad.
Master Right?
Hmm?
Wait, what?
From the original Karate Kid. Never. Why do I keep on wanting to say the Rickroll name? No. Uh, you're the best around by Joe Esposito.
I didn't get what you said.
Oh, I was just saying. You do know this song from from the original Karate Kid, right?
Wait, what? Original what?
Karate Kid.
Oh, okay. I'm I'm not the person to discuss movies.
In
Unfortunately.
that case, let's think of another song. Then in that case, another meme song, "Camel by Camel." Ain't it quite nice?
Hammer by what?
Camel by Camel.
Okay, I will probably need to listen to that later. because I it means that I'm not meme enough. Oh no.
You know what? In that case, I should probably reveal the other name lah. I think it's the Anka dance song or like.
I think the Angka that song. Oh, that one is it?
Yeah. That song is like Camel by Camel.
Wait. That song is fine. Because when you said like oldies, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were going to mention something like Queen.
Queen is also nice though. Queen is
Yeah,
nice.
I thought no because it was because when you mentioned like Camel by Camel, I was like that was so obscure. I thought you would mention something like
No, that
Queen,
one's 1980s though.
Queen or the Beatles.
The Beatles are alright. I mean
Hey,
Eagles are also nice. Like, wait,
I like
Eagles were the
myself
one
the Beatles.
that sang Hotel California, right?
What the fuck? Oh, Eagles. It's not the Beatles, dude.
No, I said Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. Hotel California. Yeah.
That song was
Welcome
nice.
to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place. Yeah, that song is the quote unquote. If you play in reverse, it will show. It will like satanic songs or something like that. I don't know.
Really, dang.
Yeah. There was this there was this quote unquote theory back then. It's like, oh, if you played the song Hotel California in reverse, you will hear the true lyrics of the band Eagles worshiping Satan. I'm like, what?
Oh my god, the Beagle.
You think
Yes, the
people think too much.
Beagles.
Not Beagles, dude. Beatles. My God, the Beagles.
Yes, the Bagels.
But yeah,
The Bagels.
Beagles like as in the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
The Beagle dog. Yeah, I can imagine like the Beagles, but instead of like Paul McCartney, John Lennon, them it's just all of them are just dogs, just Beagles.
Hmm.
I mean that sounds funny.
But of course, I think you should also know another song that's quite nice.
Mhm.
I think I've only listened to the full song once, but I only prefer the opening. It's called Roundabout by Yes.
Oh, I mean that's a classic. That's a JoJo song.
Or
I mean,
Walk by an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. That's also quite nice.
walk like an Egyptian. Down. I mean that's a really good riff also actually. I think most of the quote unquote good songs like was recommended to me by yours truly Crimson Mage in the chat. Some of the really like good songs, like rap songs,
Oh, Freaking
like
You
those
by Joe Dirty is also quite nice.
sorry.
Freaking You by Joe Dirty, I think.
Oh, I have no idea. Sometimes it's
Beto
like I don't know.
Royale's first ending.
No, the thing is sometimes I don't know the song,
No,
but
it's the one that was like
once I
every time I
oh,
close my
okay.
eyes. That one.
Oh wait, seriously? Oh, that's not.
No.
I hate
It's
that
only
song.
fun because of the meme.
I know, but I hate that song.
No.
Big-
Like, here's the thing. I'm not necessarily
Mm.
like, oh, big fan. But then, like, because of the meme and, like, how Sticky Fingers appears at the right time, that's why I'm
No,
like,
let's be fair. That song is only famous because of that two lines. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. Everybody
yeah.
likes those two lines, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason why it's quite popular.
Yeah, but I was like, why are we? What is this, man? That's a terrible song. I mean, okay, it's still iconic.
Mm.
It's not as I mean, yeah, it's fair enough. It's still iconic.
Mm-hmm.
But some of oh my god, it's quoting the freaking lyrics. the but yeah, some of the songs I think nowadays I'm just not a fan of.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, majority of the songs from nowadays, I'm not a fan of. I think they don't really have a meaning per se.
Though there are some good songs. I mean,
Hmm.
because whatever songs like is subjective. There are a few good songs. There are a few songs I actually come to like because of TikTok.
TikToker. Ah, sorry.
No, okay, not just okay. The thing is, I don't. watch TikTok.
Hmm.
It's just that some people they re-upload TikTok on YouTube Shorts.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
so
that case,
some of the songs that they pick are quite nice. It's like quite nice. It's like the typical hip hop / pop, and I'm a fan of that lah.
Hmm.
I like hip hop / pop songs lah, and a bit of rap here and there lah.
Michael
But
Jackson is okay.
sorry,
Michael Jackson is okay. Let's say.
Michael Jackson. He's alright. He's iconic. He's iconic. Speaking of pop, but yeah, I think. But nowadays, most of the song, you can tell that because of the quote. I think they are trying to go for a quote unquote music resurgence in the hip hop part. So they are trying to imitate older songs. I think one of the most famous example is a song by Olivia Rodrigo, "Good for You." That song is a quote unquote carbon copy of Paramore's a song by Paramore, and I'm like,
I see.
oh, Hijiri. I saw
Also,
that.
Papa Jen, welcome.
But if you close your eyes, yeah, I made a meme of that for Bella as well.
Really? What type of meme was that?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I
John
guess I'm
Cena, best
exposing.
BTS singer.
I guess I'm exposing everything. I guess.
I mean,
Sure.
this is like a chill
Yeah.
talk stream.
Yeah, I think it's one of the very few like Bella memes, the video memes that I tried making, but it was just so scuffed. I just like, it's fine.
I'm going to quickly mute because of like I don't want to get copyright claimed. I think,
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be very.
but I'm just gonna watch it and like just say what happens. So to explain the meme, right? Basically Bella becoming Bellama.
Yeah, it is. But if you close your eyes, does it always feel like nothing's changed? It's just a terrible meme. But I mean, that song is actually kind of sad, but unfortunately, it's been made into a meme.
What is the song about actually? Like like the original context.
Because the title is called Pompeii. It's a song about the destruction of Pompeii. Yeah, it's quite sad. I mean, a lot of the songs are like very sad, but made peppy, and then people will be like, "That's a meme." Like even like pumped up kicks back then. Everyone in high school was like, all the other kids with the pumped up kick. Everyone's like, it's nothing. It's like, oh, it's nothing. But when you listen to the song, you're like, oh no.
That is true. I mean, like a lot of the childhood nursery rhymes as well are like that.
Oh, Ring Around the Rosies?
Yeah, that being like the Black Death. What's funny is now we're living in a pandemic.
Yeah, Ring Around the Rosies. Oh, that was just.
Wait, have we surpassed the Black Death or like just out of curiosity?
You mean like?
Like
no, the Black Death is still the worst, I believe.
I see.
The Black Death is just terrible. I think I really hope we do not ever exceed that.
The only thing I would say is, why don't we have like the plague masks anymore? But then once again, like those were ancient times. Like people thought, oh, dressing up like that would help. But then right now we have much better equipment. So yeah.
The oldest song that always give a happy vibe is ABs. Okay. AB. No, actually, no. I was thinking ABC. No, not just ABC. I think Happy Birthday is also copyrighted now, right?
Imagine getting copyright strike because of Happy Birthday.
No, I'm not joking. The song Happy Birthday is copyrighted.
Wait, who copyrighted it?
I'm not sure who, but I remember it was copyrighted.
Huh?
Yeah. I think it's still corrupted. Copyrighted, sorry, not corrupted. I'm not sure. I remember ABC, the little star. Oh, Hijiri. Do you also know that the song Somebody That I Used to Know is also the same tone as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? There we go.
Really?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It's the same beat.
Talking about
It's
which,
literally the same beat.
like,
Yeah, so like yeah, because Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then you did, but you didn't have to cut me out. Yeah, it's the same beat.
hmm,
It's literally the same beat. But
that's
they try to make it sound fancy. It's like, oh, we picked that beat because it was inspired by they use the musical instruments like xylophone, ding ding ding.
hmm.
I don't know. That's literally. If you listen to songs long enough, and then you can hear like some of them have the same beat. I think one of the songs. I think one of my friends also they also shared with me like a lot of them have the same chords. I think there's a song called Four Chords
Dang. That's
where
cool.
they all where a lot of the songs have the same like tempo.
That's true.
Yeah, it was a fun thing to watch also. But yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah.
Talking about something recent, like for example, like Parapi Kome's opening.
Wait, what opening?
You know, like Jan Jan na chiki chiki ban ban.
Oh yeah, it's a European song.
Yeah, it's like a copy of like the Hungarian one.
Yeah, it's from a European song because when I first heard it, I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Then I look at it, I was like, oh, it's not a copy. It's not a copy. It's not a cover. I guess you
Hmm.
can say it's a remake. I don't know. I,
Or
I don't know
rendition
what's
per
the.
se.
Maybe some music people can can let us know. I guess because I don't know the actual term. It's because it's not a cover
Mm-hmm.
because they changed the lyrics and there's a rap part also at the towards the end. I think the third verse there's a rap part. Have you listened to the full song yet from
I actually listened to the
the
full song, the original. Do you want me to
yeah,
send you the link?
no wait, you mean the original or you're talking about
The original.
the latest one? No, original I know. I've listened to the full song.
If you're talking about that one with Parapi Kome, to be honest, right?
Mm.
When I first saw the anime trailer, right? Because when I was
Mm.
growing up, I used to be a huge, well, I still am a huge fan of the Three Kingdoms lah.
Ah yes, correct.
I was like, what the hell was this? I was
I,
legit, what the hell was this when I first saw the anime trailer?
I think let's be fair. The meme is because that Kong Ming is Kong Ming is now just being a like a manager. Is it
Yes,
manager?
man. So I think like the first thing I sent my cousin, like
Mm.
when I saw that, let me just pull it up. Like the first thing I said was like, just wait. Oh my gosh, there's so many memes on there. Oh, I was like,
But
Lamau, I did not expect this day.
no, actually, if you really think about it, right, putting Kong Ming there is a bit weird.
Yeah, it doesn't it seem a bit off? Like I
No,
feel
no,
like if
no,
Kong Ming was actually in that situation, he would be like, "What the hell is this?"
no. The thing is, right, because I don't think Kong Ming. Oh, he's actually a strategist. No, because initially I thought Kong Ming is not a strategist. I thought he is a philosopher.
That's Kongzi.
Because oh yeah, that's Kong. Yeah, so because when you put Kong Ming there, right? Initially I thought why not like freaking Zhuge Liang because he's a strategist, he's an actual battle strategist. Zhuge
Oh wait,
Liang or
but then
even
that is Zhuge Liang.
wait, Kong Ming is Zhuge Liang?
Yeah, Zhuge Kongming is usually referred. Yeah, we were talking about Zhuge Liang. Is the same person.
Oh wait, what the oh wait. Oh okay, I failed my Chinese history. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
think you were also thinking about Kong Rong possibly because like Kong Rong I think was like related to Kongzi, but was also
Okay.
like
I,
another.
I I didn't know Kong Ming and Zhuge Liang are like the same name. I'm sorry.
No, it's just like, for example, like, I think it was in the past, right? People used to have two names. Like,
Mm.
you have like your actual name, and you have the name that you used, like, to be polite.
Oh,
So like
like
a
for
courtesy name.
example, yeah, like for example, like VTubers, they have their their VTuber name and their real life name.
Yeah, something like that, something like that. Like, it's more polite to refer to a VTuber by their VTuber name rather than their IRL name, if you know it.
Mm.
It's like that lah,
Mm.
somewhat.
I was just looking through. Apparently, is his name also name is called Kong Ming because uh is also the because it's related to the Kong Ming lantern.
Mm.
That this was signaling is invented by him. So he is that Kong Ming is that. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
But honestly, right, I don't think Zhuge Liang would actually, as a manager, he could be, but then, like, I feel like the one that's more of a musician would be
I don't
Zhou Yu, probably. Zhou Yu.
know. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you
Yeah, it makes
because now
sense,
that
but
no, I mean now I know I think Zhuge Liang is okay because he's a he's a strategist. He can use strategy to be the best. For him to rise to be the best star or something like that.
but
I
then for
mean, it's still
musician,
not as this is still not as weird as the anime of like Jesus and Buddha hanging out.
oh my god,
It's still not as weird as
that
that.
one was like, oh my god,
That one was
that one is a true me.
yeah, that one is just a that's just a wild a wild ride. Sane young man, yeah. That when I saw that as a premise, I was like, okay,
There
interesting.
are a lot of interesting animes getting, like a majority of the animes are like mangas that I just like passed by, like, oh, I seen this, and then like all of a sudden, oh, it's getting an anime adaptation. What the, like, for
Yeah,
example, like, like MILF Sekai, right?
uh,
Like the anime, I think it's like one of the mamas of Holo ID Gen 2, Reina, I think, her mama.
uh,
She was like the mangaka for
oh,
like, oh,
oh,
if you love your mother
the
with
one
her
with
like multi whatever
is
targeted
it the one
ability.
the mother become the isekai one?
Yeah, the mother gets isekai with the son.
Oh, I know who's the Pavolia Rene's mama.
Yeah, that one lah. When I've
Mm.
seen that before when I was just looking at manga, but then all of a sudden you got like an anime adaptation. I was like, what the hell? It actually got.
Yeah, it's her mama is actually one of the. I think it was very surprising that I think her mama is like one of the first few people to have their work being featured into an anime. Yeah, Okasa Online. Yeah,
Yeah.
the artist for Okasa Online is also the I think the artist for Pavolia Rene. That's why
Hmm.
she was so famous.
I and then like one thing is crazy is like how many VTubers are like end up end up being like promoted in their manga. Like, for example, one thing I didn't know was that Subaru's mom, Shigure Ui,
Shigure, yeah.
was actually the artist for like the childhood friend, like a manga where the childhood friend always wins. Because like everyone's legit a childhood friend.
Wait, childhood friend? Wait, what anime is that?
It was the one with like Shiro and Kuro, and like
Shiro and Kuro.
it's like the anime like
Oh, Blue Archive is it? Was it Blue Archive?
no, it's not Blue Archive. It was like some childhood friend manga. But then, like, the closer you look at it, you can definitely see her art.
Wait, who else was? No, I think I know the reference. Yeah, no, because I know they call the girl. There's like two girl childhood friend. One is Shiro, one is Kuro, but I forgot that anime name also. I think I know
Let
which.
me pull it up.
I also forgot. I sincerely forgot. Also. It's like it's like a nickname like that. Also Shiro and Kuro, but I can't remember. My brain is it's the I guess I know things like here and there because always like either friends or like trends
Oh,
mention like
rom-com
Shiro.
where the childhood friend won't lose. Osamake.
The childhood friend won't lose it. Oh, Sunrise Chicken. Oh, this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of this one also. Yeah, the one
Yeah.
where I was thinking of this one also. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Oh wait, the illustrator is Shigure Ai.
Yeah, that was
Shigure Ui.
Shigure. Is the
Oh, I
illustrator.
mean, fair enough. Not fair enough. Kuro looks a bit like Shigure Ui.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just looking at some of the art. Yeah, if you didn't say it, I would not like.
I didn't
I wouldn't
realize
have.
until I was like, wait, oh my god, that was actually.
Yeah, if you didn't. Yeah, like I said, if you didn't say, I wouldn't didn't realize also.
Because I really like Kuro's character design, to be honest. And I was like, oh my god, that was like.
I think Shigure Ui only has one
Yeah, I think it only has one.
VTuber under her belt, which is Ozora Subaru, right? If I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm wrong.
I'm not really sure though. Like once again.
Oh yeah, and another funny thing is also like
Hmm?
a lot of the VTubers mamas also eventually became VTubers themselves.
Yeah, I think like even like for example, the mangakas they actually had their own stream, drawing stream, and then
Oh.
yeah, so there was like the Mama Sekai, there was like
Mhm.
Shigure Ui-san, there's like Kaguya-sama's mangaka.
Oh, Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama is alright.
All I'll say, the song is quite nice though.
The song is good, but a bit overplayed.
Mm.
I think a lot of the good anime songs are just good, but it's just overplayed.
Mm.
Even like the Tokyo Ghoul first opening is good, but it's overplayed and memed to shit.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. I think I think a lot of the anime that I was kind of turned off also because of the opening was spam to shit.
Mm?
I think one very good example was Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer was good. Like I've never watched the anime, but I only like hear the song.
I know it's good, but I think I was turned off from actually starting to watch it just from the opening itself because it was mean to shit.
I'm only there for the openings and never watched the anime. I don't really know what it is. I know that it ended. I think Spy
Yeah,
Family is
yeah.
probably the one that's like I've watched clips, but then like the opening and ending are actually quite great. Like I wouldn't skip them if I decide to watch it.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. I believe it's because I think Demon Slayer is one of the few anime which the I actually wanted to because I think Demon Slayer now has a game also, right?
Really?
Yeah, Hinokami Chronicles by the same but it's by Bandai and CyberConnect.
Oh dang!
Yeah, I want to try that also because it's the same people that also made the Naruto Ninja Storm series.
Oh my god! I still remember playing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who
I
was your
have
favorite character from Ninja Storm 3?
3 or 4.
3. I didn't have 4, or I didn't play 4.
I mean, to be fair, 4. I mean, 4 has a lot
Yeah,
of
4 has
DLC
so
though.
much more. Like you could play as, wait, was it Kagura or Kaguya?
Yeah, you can play as Kaguya.
Sama.
Yeah, Kaguya, and then I think the final DLC for 4 currently is the Boruto and Momoshiki and Kinshiki
Oh dang!
from the Boruto anime. From no, either movie. I think it's more a Boruto movie and slash anime lah. But yeah, I think my favorite character. I'm always a fan of Sasuke.
Is this why your profile picture was Sasuke?
Yeah, my favorite picture was Sasuke for. I think I relate to Sasuke the most because I think Sasuke resembles me a lot closer than Naruto
Ah, I
because
see.
I was quite the edgy fellow when I was younger.
So basically, to recap Anson's backstory, he left his kampong at a very early age, and then was like, I'm
It's,
going to destroy this kampong."
yeah, killed my entire family, but no, means my brother killed my entire family, but left me alive.
And this is why he's studying the sciences.
What
He's
the?
following Orochimaru.
Then I have a Sharingan, but I still wear specs because I'm such an idiot, like fucking Sarada.
No worries, like Obito lah. It's like Obito.
Obito. Okay. I'm not as. I don't remember being as because Obito was quite enthusiastic when he was younger until he became emo, and then because my girlfriend died, so I slaughtered everyone.
Not even girlfriend. It's like the girl that would probably NTR you with Kakashi.
Oh my god.
Okay, I shouldn't have said NTR, but yes, you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I understand, but I think I still really more to Sasuke. I think now I still feel like myself being a bit more like adult Sasuke now because I'm still like because in real life I'm a bit serious, so to say. It's just that whenever I come on, I use the name, I use the Anson name, and I'm like, memes. Let's have fun.
So,
But
if I may ask, is the hairstyle similar? Like, you have long hair in the back. Well, now as adult Sasuke is actually finally going down. And
wait, you mean like my current hairstyle, like in real life, or
your real life current hairstyle?
oh, my real life hairstyle is close to that picture that is on the screen. It's close to that.
Wait, you actually have long hair? Or like
No, not long hair. It's like it's close. It's not that long. It's just a lot shorter. It's just that because when I came up with this design for my character, I have experimented with long hair as well. Like like Sephiroth.
Like what?
Sephiroth. You know, from Final Fantasy.
Which Final Fantasy? I haven't played Final Fantasy.
No,
I mean,
Sephiroth.
the only Final Fantasy I could play is 1. But then like I
Oh,
also
okay.
know the song
Wait.
like da da
Hold
da
on, let me just-
da 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 da.
Wait, let me just send. Yeah, I'll just send the gift to you. So yeah, basically, I initially thought that my design will be a bit more like Sephiroth, like because with the long hair feel. So I experimented with long hair, and then but later I was like, the long hair feels like it's gonna be a pain. If anyone wants to draw, like my character, it's gonna be a pain. So I switched it to short hair to be a bit more similar to my style.
I get you.
Yeah, but my real life, my hair's shorter because if I had this long, if I sway or if I sweat or if I sway my hair, the hair will get into the eyes and you just look stupid.
Come on, it would look
Yeah.
edgy. Come on, don't you want to follow this stuff?
What? No. So what? No, what do you think? What do you think that is your first impression when you see my quote unquote character as you see this?
I think it looks chill. Like it looks like the cool type of character. Like you got the Sharingan eyes.
Oh no, it's not Sharingan. It's actually not
The
Sharingan.
manga Kyo Sharingan.
No, it's not Sharingan. It's because my design has
just
quite
red
a bit
eyes,
of
right?
references here and there. My eyes reference is referring to Hollow, like Bleach, Hollow Ichigo.
Oh, I haven't watched.
Yeah, usually the Hollows, they have black eyes, but usually it's yellow iris. But I don't want yellow iris. I want it red. Red looks nice.
I think the design looks actually quite nice. Like if you ever became a streamer or VTuber, I would like to see this, like a live 2D version of this.
Yeah, but it's good that but it'd be annoying to rig the wings up because I have wings.
The wing? What?
Yeah, I have demon wings.
Oh my god.
But I can forego the demon wings, I guess.
You can
because
have
it's
multiple
supposed
forms
to.
like once you have enough like if you yeah because you could have like multiple designs per se or multiple
Oh, okay. So it itself already has multiple designs actually.
oh I mean when you go to live 2D.
No, what I mean is my this character when I was making it,
Mm,
it actually has two forms. This
really?
is my default form.
Holy shit.
Mm. But I don't call it like an evolved form. I call it an alternate form. The alternate form is almost exactly the same, but white hair and one strand of red hair.
Oh my god, I actually can see that.
That's a reason why my hair there's specifically a white strain. There's a reason.
Is it
It's
because you have white hair as well or
no because this character it was designed to it's actually a Nephilim design. It's supposed to be a Nephilim.
oh okay.
So yeah, so the white hair resembles the angel side.
Hmm.
So it's technically, but then so if I want to unlock angelic power, you will switch. And then instead of like demon wings, I'll have angelic wings.
That's actually crazy. That's actually interesting.
I even come up with all the wait, let me just find it. I'll try not to reveal too much. I'll reveal too. But even the name itself, I actually came up because I won't be using the word Anson now if I stream.
Really?
But yeah, because I don't want people to come in that Anson, you're the Anson that was the memer. I don't want to
Wait, is
be
Anson like how did you get the name Anson Crandelez if I may ask?
Anson initially Anson I thought lah because I remember Anson was a name that I because I was watching a Hong Kong drama. It was inspiration from and one of the doctors there has the name Anson.
Hmm.
And Anson it was that time was used by a female doctor.
Oh.
So I thought but the thing is and the word but the thing is Anson is is more generally like
Hmm.
a male name. So initially I thought Anson's okay because in my head that at that time it's a gender neutral name.
Hmm.
But Anson sounds like it's like 60
Sounds
70% male-ish I guess.
yeah.
And then Crandelez at that time I was thinking because at that time and for some reason I was a little bit obsessed with last names that have Spanish origin.
Hmm.
So that the last like Ferdinand, Gomez, like the kind of Spanish slash Latino origin. I don't know why at the time, but yeah. And then I was like, okay, it needs to end with S, like an S like that. So I was like, what the front part of the last name will be. And I think that day, and it was a really weird way because I think that day I was craving cranberries, so Crandelez.
Oh my god.
That's literally how the last name came about.
That's actually an interesting way how you actually got
That's
the
literally, yeah, that's literally because I was like, I started using it in some of my stuff that I used to do. Then I was like, I got attached to it. I'll just use it.
I mean as someone who had like multiple names online. Hmm.
Oh, I used to have many different names I used to use, but then it didn't quite stick.
If I may ask, what were other names that you used? If you're okay with sharing,
Uh,
or
I
disclosing.
think the first name was what the first ever name I used. It was very boring. Black Dragon Knight.
Was that because of like the Ultra Evolution or?
I think that time because my favorite Pokemon was Dragonite, and I like the color black, so Black Dragonite.
Hmm.
Ooh, creativity. Forgive me, man. I was 12.
Oh my god! If I look at that year, right, I was still a small kid at that time.
It's like I was 12. Forgive me. Black Dragonite is the best name I can come up with.
Also, forgive me. I think I was thinking of Charizard at first, but
Oh come on.
sorry.
Char-
Charizard is my
Charizard
favorite.
I mean, I like Charizard. So Charizard is just skinnier Dragonite.
I mean, Dragonite is more OP, I think. But then Charizard is
Ah,
like, no matter what, like if I'm playing the originals, I'm always going to use the fire type.
yeah, same. I always use Fire type. In every Pokemon game that I've tried, I always use Fire type.
Because like
Dragonite is Dragonite is so OP, but then they never give him a mega form, so it's like disappointing.
oh they gave him a mega. There's a mega Dragonite though. Oh
There's
wait,
no
no,
mega.
Charizard.
Yeah, there's no mega dragon. No, don't lie.
Hey,
There's no mega dragon.
what is up today? I keep on confusing things for other things.
Yeah, but there's no mega dragon. Right? I was fairly disappointed because like Charizard just got all the love, but Dragonite would be like, nah, nobody
I
cares.
love Charizard though. But wait, let me actually see. Have they ever?
Let's Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard X and Y.
I
There's
mean,
no Mega Dragonite.
Dragonite is really OP as is.
Yeah, Dragonite is very OP. He was a pseudo legendary for a reason.
Like legit.
He's one of the Pokemon that it can be a legendary, but he's not. But he's given the term pseudo legendary now because his stats are way above a certain threshold, like Dragonite, Metagross. What else? I can't think. In my head, I can just think of Dragonite and Metagross because I think I use these two a lot. Or Salamence.
Oh my gosh, what are you? Are you like one of the members in the Elite Four? I think it was like Lance or like that.
No. I don't know, but yeah, I think but a lot of the quote unquote OP one is mostly dragons for some reason.
Yeah, Dragon was like the most OP in the beginning because I still remember it's like, oh, they don't have any weaknesses, but then like
But then fairy type, haha.
then fairy type came. Yeah.
Yeah, fairy type be like haha.
But,
Then yeah. Oh yeah, and this character and yeah. By the way, this character that you're looking at, it actually has a name.
neighbor?
No, it has a name.
Oh, what's the name?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I'm gonna just put it in chat. It's not. It's just. It's called Ryuhei Tenma.
That actually makes sense.
Ryuhei Tenma. Because when I was coming up with the name, I was very adamant of needing three things in the name itself. It needs to have dragon in it for some reason.
Of course, Ryu.
It needs to reflect my abilities, my quote unquote powers.
Tenma.
And then no, Tenma is not. And then it needs to have both elements of like it must have elements of my name in it. Like a good example, like for example, Usada Pekora. Peko means like bunny, and Usada means bunny. So I want it to have like my name has association with my character.
Oh.
Like that kind of thing. I wanted a name that has association with my character. Another good example is like I mentioned previously is Inugami Korone. Inu means dog. For example. So I want my the real part is the real part is dragon as well. Oh, Crimson Mage, bye. I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you in chat later. I know this dude. Yeah, he has to sleep early. I'll see you in chat later. And then the hey part is reflect is reflect is a kanji for reflect, which is which is towards my quote unquote powers my abilities And then Tenma is like a combination of the words Tenshi and Mao.
I actually like the name, to be honest.
So Tenma. But then I got a little bit close to, I think one of another famous YouTuber also, the name is very similar. I think it's 10 something or so. 10 is very close to 10 miles also. I was a bit afraid, but then I had to cross check also, but luckily no one clashed with my name, so I was like, okay, good. That's a good name.
I mean, I think there's a lot of copy names though. There's a lot of similar names out in the
Yeah,
community.
I think my no Ryuhei is very
Ruby is unique though.
Ryuhei is new, but the word Tenma is a bit is very close.
No worries. I'm going to quickly
Oh,
spell it.
there's a VTuber called Tenma. It's fine. It's not the same kanji as mine. It's fine.
Not going to lie though, I'm waiting for someone to become a Mysterio though. Like legit. Uh, I feel like compared to you, who actually spent a lot of time, like Mysterio was legit a name that someone just gave me. Like after I sent them like, oh, good luck on your debut, like a DM with that.
Mysterio is fine.
Yeah, it's because like the guy saw my as you know, the guy saw my Discord username, and then he was like, "Oh, Mysterio," because your username is mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's a good thing that I've already established. Like, oh no, Anson Crandelez is that one filler. Like whenever like VTube, I think now I have a really. I'm not sure I've reached that yet, but I have that really weird reputation. Is that whenever I appear in someone's chat, I'm like, oh no, it's him.
I don't think it's like an oh no. Like if I see Anson appear on my chat, I'll be like, "Oh great, now we got Anson here."
Oh no, I think I have like reached a point where uh whenever someone I think there are a few times whenever I appear in a new, especially Malaysian streamers, whenever I appear in the stream, I'll be like, aha, I'll be like, when it starts chatting, a few of them actually recognize me. I'm like,
Really?
what have I done?
Is it usually a good thing or a bad thing?
It's usually is like, oh no, your name is familiar in the community. I was like, really? I was that scary.
How are you scary? This guy's a lovely man. What's wrong about
No,
this?
no. I mean, no, I mean, I'm not. I'm mostly joking on that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really, am I scary? Yeah, but most of the times, I, I try not to go too far whenever I make VTuber memes as well,
I don't think you
because
go too
yeah,
far with memes though. Like it's relatively PG per se.
yeah, most of my memes are quite PG. It's it's because it's supposed to be PG, man. I don't because I don't want, first of all, I don't want to get banned. First of all, I don't want to get banned. Second of all, I don't want to ruin the streamer's mood.
That's true.
Sometimes the memes. Sometimes I go into the chat, and then the chat is like so chaotic, and then I can see the streamers and mods are like struggling, and I'm like, oh well, I feel bad.
I mean,
But yeah, from time to time, I like to just enter streams, just go and check out, have fun, see what people are up to. I guess.
I think I can understand that. I feel like you're the type of person that would just like cheer people if, like, say, for example, if there are not really that many viewers, you'd probably go on and then just like mess with them, just so they know that there are people out there to support them.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, but not all the time. I mean, I have my go-to favorites because I'm also a moderator for a few VTubers as well. But
Hmm.
at times I'll just also like check it out, see what they're up to. Like see some smaller communities because I think the bigger communities have already established their own
Yeah.
audience. So sometimes it's a bit difficult to say something.
Hmm.
But most of the time, the VTuber community, most of the time, they're quite cool. But there are a few like exceptions to some people. Like, when I enter and then I see everyone being toxic, I was like, nah. I just get out of there.
Honestly, if I ever go into like, thankfully, I think I haven't really seen it directly on a chat. Like toxicity, of course, like once in a while I've seen that lah. But
Mm.
if I,
But
mm,
yeah, it's not. I mean, it's just.
it's just disappointing, per se. because
Yeah,
people.
toxicity is inevitable.
That's true.
Some people just have nothing have to do and be like, I wonder who we're gonna ruin. I wonder who we're gonna ruin today. That kind of mentality. I think one of the worst case scenario. I think it happened to one VTuber slash IRL streamer.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was doxxed on Twitter by a kid. I
Damn.
think like 17. I think like 16, 17 years old kid, and then he was quite unapologetic towards it. And then I think it escalated to a point where the community okay, Twitter's an amazing place, but sometimes the community can get a bit too confrontative. They just is confrontative a word.
Yeah, confrontative, I think, is a word.
Oh, no, I need to
Or confrontational, per se.
confrontational confrontative. Confrontative is not a word. Oops. I think my English is my first language. God damn it. Confrontative is not a word, but yeah, some of the tips on Twitter can be quite confrontational. So what the people on Twitter was like, they actually got in contact with the kids, like parents messenger.
What the hell?
Yeah, and they kind of spammed it. I was like, that's a bit overkill.
I feel bad for the parents. I don't feel bad for the kid,
Yeah,
but
the,
you
the,
shouldn't
the
do
kid that
this.
yeah the kid is, and the kid is like, I mean, if you want to, quote unquote, troll someone, you need to cover your tracks. He does not.
I. This is why you don't do
It,
this type of thing.
it was relatively easy for me to find his general location as well. So,
What the hell?
yep, it was relatively easy.
Wait, how? Is it like using a tracker or like.
Oh no, I just find his face. His face appeared on some church thingy, so, and then the church location is like right there. So it's like, okay, we know your general area.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some of them they actually. But I just saw, but I didn't say anything lah. But I was like, if I can find it, the people on Twitter can definitely find their location. I don't know. I think the fella is still okay lah. I mean, because news be like, oh, Twitter will go and chase the next new fad or the next new people to quote unquote cancel. But yeah, it do be like that. But it all boils down to just be a decent person. Don't go and I mean you can meme the streamer if they are in a mood. I think one very important thing is that we need to be more aware to see whether the streamer is in the mood to be made fun of, quote unquote, or they are just like having a terrible day. Just chill. It's okay to chill with the streamer, or just don't watch them. I mean, you don't like that. You don't like the streamer, but then you go to the streamer and be like, I hate your voice. I don't like your voice. You sound like a squeaker. You just don't, man. Come on. I mean, they're just kids, but at some point, it's just that. You know what I mean?
You have to let. Sometimes it's hard to do it. I understand, but sometimes you just got to let kids be kids lah. Ignore them lah. Probably
No,
block
I
them.
understand. Like, yeah, the thing is, I understand. Like, kids. We were once kids. I'm pretty sure you and we have done stupid shit when we were kids. But yeah, I mean, but it feels like because of now, every single kid, not necessarily kid. How do I put this? The age the minimal age to access the internet is getting younger and younger nowadays.
Yeah.
So, I understand like a lot of the internet protocols nowadays are like, oh, it needs to be more kid friendly. It's more kid friendly. We don't want kids to randomly, walk around and then suddenly, oh, what is it? It's Pornhub? We don't want that, for example. Yeah, we don't. I mean, it has happened. So we will try to be a bit more. usually it's trying to getting a bit more PG nowadays, but
Mm.
it but I think sometimes it's due to peers lah. It could be like you think it's like you think you'll be
All right, we're back.
hey
Ah.
OBS stop being BS for a moment. Let me finish. But yeah, sometimes it does happen from time to time. It's
Yeah.
like it's not fair to some people.
Mm.
And then actually, I mean, since we are here, we are being quote unquote quite open tonight. I'll
Mm.
let you in a secret. I'll let you and the future people to watch this on a secret lah.
Mm.
When I was younger, because people know me now as quote unquote the meme lord and such,
Mm.
I was not very good at memes until college.
Hey, same here.
It's like I was that one idiot that doesn't understand what sarcasm is.
No worries.
I mean, if I because I think my our friends have already went to bed, but if they're still here, they can definitely confirm that because I was quite a serious person back then.
Mm.
A bit too serious lah. Like whenever people try to make it's like it's obviously a joke.
Mm.
It's obviously did it crash again?
No, it didn't crash. Did it crash? Or
I don't know. It's loading for me.
it's fine, I think.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's like I used to people talking about sarcasm, and I'm like I don't get what sarcasm is. So an example will be like so example would be like I was trying to experiment. I was trying to be like one of the cool kids, trying to use memes. And then they will respond with sarcasm and like, oh, your memes are definitely not weird. Oh, they're definitely not. Then I was like, oh, really? Oh, wow, thank you very much. I was that person. I really didn't know. I don't know what sarcasm is. I didn't even know how to properly use sarcasm.
Mm.
So yeah, but then later on in college, I think, or as I grow older, I get to slowly use to get used to talking about memes and how to properly use it, embrace meme culture.
Mm.
And I think one of my favorite memes that I like to abuse back then was the "That's what she said" meme.
Oh my god.
I abused
That
a
is
bit
so
too much.
old now.
Yeah, that was first of all that was very old, yeah. But then second of all, it's like I used that for the wrong occasions. So it's like my friends are like talking about normal stuff, like normal stuff would be like you like for example, okay, Anson, tonight we're gonna let's play a game tonight, Anson. We're gonna play like no, not Overwatch. No, Overwatch was not a famous thing back then. Let's say can't think of a game. Oh yeah, Hearthstone. Yeah, another another Blizzard game, Hearthstone. Because we used to play Hearthstone quite a lot back then. So it's like, let's play some Hearthstone together. Let's play some Hearthstone together. We can play some PvP lah, friends with friends lah. And then I'll just randomly say, that's what she said. I'm like, and then the rest are like, what?
That was so out of the blue.
I was that terrible at using it.
But
I was that terrible.
see the growth.
And then to the point that my friends are like, dude, okay, stop misusing me. They understand the context, but it's like stop misusing it. But yeah, I think
That's what she said.
yeah, it's like it's just a terrible like out of context just. But now I know what's the proper use. You use it whenever someone says something weird. That's what she said. Yeah, that's the correct usage of the word. But back then I just misused it all the time.
What was it? If I may ask, was it like because you wanted to feel like you fit in, or like what was the reason that you got into me?
I think initially it's because that I wanted to be more relatable, I guess.
Like you said that you're a serious person, and I can definitely confirm that. Like, was there a reason why you wanted to be like less serious of a person, or?
Yeah, because I think there are a few times that when I I got too serious, and then it kind of just uh like if like some of my friends, like I mentioned, like they're around 8 to 9 years already. They will have a few arguments because I was just a bit too serious.
I see.
Yeah, and they're really really good friends, and I'm really really appreciative of them. So
Mm.
I think that and not just that, also because I was also way too serious in a lot of things. Then I was not really good at making friends
Mm.
because I was like, I take everything people say to heart, even though most of the time it's just like a one-off joke.
I get that lah. I was also similar.
Mm. Because I was people always think that not always think is that people sometimes just like joking, or they don't exactly mean what they
Mhm.
say. But I took it too hard, and
Mhm.
I used to took it too hard. I took everything a bit too seriously back then. So I wanted to really tone down a bit on the seriousness. But when it comes to, like, assignments, for example, or whenever it's come to work, of course you have to be serious. But then
Definitely,
I
definitely.
try, but like outside my insert real name here, I will try to be a bit more lighthearted, not to be more like to be more constrained. Or else, there are quite a number of times like whenever I'm like too, I was quite short tempered also at times. So nowadays, I think my temper has improved? Question mark. But yeah, back then my fuse was that short,
No
and
worries. I'm also quite
I
short
got
tempered.
easily I got easily offended in a lot of things.
I can relate lah.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah.
But but yeah, but the only thing I can say is like, if what happened to me, based on my experience nowadays, what I can say, like, uh it's okay lah to take it easy every once in a while. It's not everything has to be taken too seriously. And yeah, but when it come but if someone gives you constructive criticism, like, for example, okay, Anson, maybe your meme went a bit too far, maybe the meme is a bit sensitive, like, okay, I understand. I'll be like, all right, understand.
Mm.
I'm sorry, because it's one thing that that's very important, is to own up to your mistakes as well. Like, there are a few times where my meme went a little bit overboard. There are a few times, and I'm like, okay, all right, then I know what is the limit, because there are times
Mm.
I'm not quite sure what the limit was.
Yeah, I could
And
agree with you on that.
because sometimes, I mean, I think you can agree, you can understand, it's like, you can get overboard. So you just you can get a bit overboard, like over excited. You just keep churning out the same meme over and over again, and they've got shit of it.
Mm.
So I'm just like, okay, that's the limit. I'm gonna stop. That kind of feeling.
Yeah, I feel
But
you.
yeah, mm. And then I guess if let's say I get to meet my younger self,
Mm.
I just want to tell him to just, take it easy, man. And take it easy, and man, and just, your high school friends, they are not really your friends. You won't see them ever again. So
You don't need to force yourself just to appease them lah.
yeah, because I think in high school I tried to be the comedian, because I'm not. I mean, my marks are above average, but it's just that I'm not like the most handsome fella. I'm not like the most, how
Were
to
you the
say.
tall guy, if I may ask?
I'm not tall. I'm only 176. Not tall.
You're 176. You're taller than me.
I know, but still, I'm not very tall.
Oi,
Even
give
my
me your
parents.
height.
No, even my parents are saying that. Oh no, you're not 180. I was like, you can. I really want to say it along the lines of, you can't blame me. You both are short.
Wait, how? Uh,
No, I mean, they're
I
not
see.
like super short, but then I'm taller than both of them, obviously, because height is not just based on genetics; it's also based on environment and your diets
Mm.
and your habits. Because back then in high school, I used to play basketball a lot.
Oh, then in that case, that explains it as well.
Yeah, basketball and badminton a lot. So I just like, because I had a lot of time to jump. I kept jumping back then, so I mean, yeah, it's a decent growth spurt because of all the jumping. But now I really do it. I think I should probably get back to get back to jumping as well. Maybe I can, it's healthier also because nowadays whenever we are like working or you're just doing going about our daily lives, it sometimes forget to exercise. It does happen from time to time. But yeah,
Maybe that's the reason why I am short, because the only exercise that I did was weightlifting or martial arts.
yeah, I mean, I should exercise a bit more also, but then whenever I see food, I'll be like,
Food is better though. Food is better.
yeah, I know. It's like whenever I see a nasi lemak,
Oh my god, I like how you just picked that out. All thing.
exactly, it's like nasi lemak.
Funny
Yes.
thing is,
Nom, nom, nom.
the funny thing is, nasi lemak isn't actually necessarily like my favorite of all favorite Malaysian foods.
Oh, then what is your favorite Malaysian food?
Oh, to be honest, I would say kway teow kia or like lei cha, or like, well,
It's not Malaysian.
that's Hakka, of course. I have to show Hakka pride. uh,
Oh, Hakka. Oh, yeah, Lekha is the Hakka thing.
but then like mee
But
siam,
unless,
I like.
unless it's Malaysian food, is not Malaysian. Lekha, I think it's like also Taiwanese.
It's more Hakka, I think.
It looks Hakka, but it's not from
It's more Chinese, I think.
Hakka people. Hakka is of Taiwan, dude.
There are
It's a
some from
Taiwanese
Taiwan.
dish.
There's some from China, I'd say. Like,
I don't know, but it's mainly a Taiwanese dish, man. It's not
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Lecha. No, Lecha is very famous in like Taiwan. Because Taiwan has a lot of Hakka people.
In that case,
Yeah,
I'll
and
try Taiwan later next time I go to Taiwan.
yeah, because I said Lecha, because I was like thinking like maybe roti canai, the typical
Roti canai is okay. Like if you go to Mamak's, like roti canai, you dip it in like the sauce.
Oh, I think I've grown like because back then I never really liked roti canai. I mean, not saying I don't like. It's like I prefer to have roti telur.
Ah, the thing is, I cannot eat roti telur because of the telur. I can only eat boiled eggs. Then, like,
Wait, are you lactose intolerant?
no, I could drink milk. I can eat hard boiled eggs, but any other type I cannot eat.
Oh, is it because of the bacteria in the egg?
No, I don't know why, but my throat ends up swelling if say I eat it.
Hmm.
And
But
I
hard-boiled
think
eggs
it's
is
not
okay.
like, I think it's if I eat too much per se, or if like
Oh wait,
if
but
it's a
hard-boiled eggs
small
you're
bit.
okay with it.
Hard boiled eggs I can eat.
But if you eat too much hard-boiled eggs,
No, I think hard boiled eggs is okay, but then like any other type like fried eggs I cannot eat.
means you didn't get to appreciate like hard-boiled eggs.
I like to cook it though. I like to cook it.
Oh,
I've had raw eggs
means you
before though. I've had raw eggs before. Because
it's
when
just
I
that.
last went to Osaka, I tried tamago kake gohan. So
I see. No, because the thing is, it depends because like Japanese eggs are very special. They actually really tested all the eggs, and they're all really good quality. So you can literally just take it from the shopping mall, and then you just literally use it. You don't have to
cook
you
it.
don't have to worry at all. They actually because the eggs are taken very very seriously. It's not like Malaysia. It's not like Malaysia. Malaysia we use sometimes the eggs we have to double check. Like in some cases, we have to whenever we buy from the shopping mall, we have to check. We have to make sure that it's not cracked. Because whenever it's anything that's cracked, we usually would just not use because and then we have to put it in like water to see whether they float or if they sink.
Oh,
If they sink, if the sink is a good thing. If it float means there's a lot of gas coming out.
so it's rotten egg lah.
That's a rotten egg usually. But yeah, but for Japan, all the eggs are 100% good quality, and you can just use it. You'll never worry there's a bad egg in it. That's one thing good about Japan. So I think maybe Wait, was it a one-time occurrence that whenever you eat roti telur, you have your throat swell?
I think I've never had roti telur before, but I think my throat will end up swelling. Like for example, if I ate cake, I would throw up. I think it got better because like the last time I had like I think it was soft-boiled egg. It's not the best thing to do, but the way I fix it somewhat like it's in the end my throat gets scratchy, but the way I somewhat like temporarily like get rid of it while I'm eating, I just burn my throat with like the hot soup from ramen.
Ouch. But yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I can look into that. Maybe.
It is weird. It's weird.
That's actually.
But then
Initially,
the
I wanted
interesting thing, right? Because I used to be like also like somewhat allergic to fish. When like I have ate sashimi before, but then like the cure, funny enough, sake.
yeah, because initially I thought initially I wanted to say that it could be genetics, but then now that I think
No,
of
my
it,
parents can eat it. My family can eat it.
yeah, that's the thing is I don't think that's because now that you explain it like that, I don't think it's genetics anymore. It might be something else. We'll see. I'm not sure
I am
because
a weird person. I
human
will
human
take
body
pride
is
in
weird.
that.
Yeah, the human body is weird.
But I do love cooking with eggs. That's the funny thing. So like frying eggs.
Eggs are
Like
I love some eggs as well.
I think one time with my dorm or like that, like
Yeah.
since we were cooking instant laksa, like
Oh, yep.
so because my roommates, some of them got like tau pok or like shrimp.
All the top. Yeah.
So also like one of the roommates that got coconut milk for us. So I cooked laksa 2 times for them.
Mhm.
This one was a bit more special, so I poured all the coconut milk,
Mhm.
put the laksa powder or like the oil and like that, and
Mhm.
then we put like shrimp, tau pork, all that. So like at the end, it's like, hey guys, once I think we probably had tauge in it as well. Yeah, we added tauge, I think.
Mhm.
So I was like, hey guys, have some have some laksa, though like this like regular instant noodles rather than like vermicelli, mifen, like that. And
I was I was talking to my friends, and then they said that you sounded like one of our other friends. And I'm like, oh wait, you kind of do.
really,
Yeah, you do, but it's a bit deeper.
his voice is a bit deeper. Okay,
No, your voice is a bit deeper.
really.
Now I'm listening to it again with his image in my mind. Yeah, it does sound a little bit.
I mean, my actual voice is a bit higher pitch,
It's fine. It's
but
not.
but then, sometimes I speak a bit deeper lah. Sometimes lah.
Yeah, I mean I can't change it. It's my default voice.
I thought the default voice was Elmo.
Oh no, Elmo. I only use that to annoy people, man.
No, I thought that was your actual voice.
No. But it's like, I mean, I use that to annoy people, but I don't like. It's not my default voice. It's my default voice.
No worries, your default voice is also quite nice lah.
It's alright. Some people has found my default voice annoying.
No worries, it's the same case for me.
Yeah, it do that. It's like people in high school or people in like tertiary education be like, you sound weird. Your voice is annoying. Like, okay, sorry. What can I say? I mean, if it's like if they say that if I say I look weird, like I just at least I can retort back by saying, oh, your face has problem. Yeah, face problem. But if they say my voice, they're like, what can I retort with? But there are some people actually like have a comeback lah. Like people saying like, oh, you sound weird. Now I'll just come back saying coming from someone that sounds like a horse. Like, oh,
No
and
worries.
then people and then people will be like, emotional, damn.
No, though, not going to lie, though, like the Malaysian accent is actually quite significant. It's quite nice.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that someone is from Malaysia or from Singapore or around the Southeast Asia. You can definitely tell, like,
Yeah,
when you try to say things like la, like we never like we like to use the word la.
yeah. For example, I think this is also prevalent. Like my roommates noticed it. Like they were saying, "Oh, are you talking with your friends from Malaysia or like that?" Because they could hear like my voice change, or my accent change. Because, well, of course, since I'm from the states, I sound like someone from the states. I don't add "la" to the end of the things. I don't usually speak in an accent. But then, right, say if I'm talking to a Malaysian or a Singaporean, I'll be, or even a Bruneian, I would be like, so how you, so you know, today we are going to be streaming this and that lah. We're going to have a podcast. We're going to try this lah. So,
I think this is something to do with like uh whenever you're talking to someone
hmm.
that you actually want, like you can, this is one way to tell if someone's actually listen to you, they will subconsciously try to sound a bit like you.
Oh, funny enough, this wasn't the case. The only reason why I have a Malaysian accent was because I when I was much younger, I practiced to have it.
Oh, what how can you practice to have a Malaysian accent?
You just do it. It's just like it's just like if I was trying to speak with my British friends, I would actually that one I would admit is a bit it's a bit true. I didn't really practice to have a British accent,
You
but
went British for a minute.
but because I did have some British friends when I was in high school, that's why in a way I'm not sure if you could say this is British, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I used to sound a lot more British back then because I actually took some English classes, and English classes are from like British English classes. So
Hmm.
I used to sound a lot more sophisticated. But now I think it's been a while, so I've reverted back to like default
So you have reverted from BBC
from
to Top
BBC
Cock.
to from BBC to NTV7. The channel is shut down anyway. So
No worries. To
it's
let's just say like to the typical media cop for like uh
Hits FM, Hits FM. You went from British English to Hits FM, the radio show.
today
But
we are going to be presenting about memes.
it's like oi 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 mate. You sound a little bit more British. I used to like to talk with an accent.
But
And
then
then
here's the thing that's funny. Like before British was used usually thought like oh super like high class sophisticated. But now the British accent is now just like when the more you interact with Brits and like that, you realize the British accent is just like your common chat language. Like
it's like common chat language.
it's
You
like
want to talk.
I'm
You
a
want to
common
talk.
shop. I just like enjoy going to the pub and having myself some bit of beer.
But you want a bit of you want a pint.
Oh
You
yeah, I
what
want a
do you
pint
want?
of beer.
You want a what type of pint, mate? What you want a foy? You want a foy, mate? You want what
Now
what
you're
you
sounding a bit Irish or Scottish.
what you might what yeah, probably it's a bit I mean Scottish is kind of England in a way. That's
I
Scottish. What do you
don't think you could classify it as England because technically England is like the bottom part of the United Kingdom, and then north of it you have
no,
Scotland, and then go to the left you
oh,
have
all right.
Northern Ireland and
I
Ireland.
think I got confused because whenever you say British, the first British like I was trying to imitate just now. I was thinking of like Gordon Ramsay, but he's not even British. He's
He's
Scottish.
Scottish, yes.
Yeah, so it's like a bit weird. Like, oh my, so fantastic.
So
Put this to a boil. I like the and then while waiting for the fish to boil, I have a bottle of water.
so with the Scottish, I think they're like the folks with like the skirts or like that. Or the kilts.
Every I think every country has their own accent.
Yeah, yeah. Even like Japan or China, even the United States. Like I was talking with I'm not sure if he's on, but then I have an Indian friend. Like every time I talk, he's like, "Hey, can you talk a bit more clearer? I can't understand your accent."
Oh, you mean like Indian accent is too strong?
No, my American accent is too strong for Indian.
Oh, I thought the Indian accent, yeah, because back in my uni days we have a lot of Indian lecturers, and then
Ah,
it
yeah,
like
yeah. That one is
yeah,
common. We had that in our school. So,
but to be fair, the Indian is not too bad.
hmm.
Like some of them takes a while to get used to, but it's not too bad. I just feel like I feel kind of bad for like those like students would be like, because we have like year end evaluations on the lecturers and be like, what do you think of this lecturer? How is his teaching? And the reasons are like, I don't like this lecturer because I don't understand his accent. I'm like,
That one I think is a bit too far. You got to appreciate accents.
it's a it's a legit. I understand it's a legit reason, but
Hmm.
can't. I mean, you can't. It's very difficult for lecturers to change accent, especially if they want to present their slides, present their topic fast.
Hmm.
They may sometimes accidentally slip back to accent. They'll be talking normal like, okay, they'll be talking normal like, okay, today I'll be teaching you guys about the periodic table, and then the periodic table is going to be very very difficult for you to understand. As you can see, there is yeah, whenever they get very endorsed in the topic, they will slowly slip back into the Indian accent.
To be
I think
honest, I think you do really good.
I mean, I used to always, I used to be really, there was this another character that I created with my friends. Um, his name is Mutu Kandasamy. He's the new James Bond. Hello, hello, my name is Mutu Kandasamy. But
But wait,
people
you
know
know
me
that
by
there are some people that
James
watch from
Bond.
India, right?
Who knows? maybe I can get like famous in India. Hello, my name is Mutu Kandasamy. My wife has been tragically killed in an accident. I lost two kids. I don't even know where the kids come from. Maybe from my mother, maybe from their mother's previous boyfriend. I am licensed to kill by the Queen of England. My name, and people call me 007.
Oh
My
my
name is also called James Bond. Ding ding. Just terrible. Just I think at one point I keep saying that, and then it's just terrible jokes of Indian. It's like, and then we even talk about really terrible, like the typical terrible Indian jokes, and like, I hope I don't get cancelled for this, but I'll be like, oh, my name is
just
Otto.
apologize to any Indian.
Yeah, I'm sorry if any Indians. I love Indians. I love Indian food.
Here's the
I
thing:
love biryani. Beef
if we didn't love you guys, we wouldn't be joking like this.
Yeah, it's just, and some we even make some like Indian jokes. Like Indian jokes is like, do not underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. With the power of Bollywood, I can disappear and appear everywhere. With the power of Bollywood,
Why
with the
with the
power of
power of Bollywood?
yeah, with the power of Bollywood, I can disappear here and then appear here. That is my superpower. Oh, bloody crikey, mate. Where do you appear from? Oh no, this is my superpower. A magician never reveal his secret.
Funny enough, even with the Indian accent, I can hear a bit of Malaysian coming out.
Malaysia has Indians, so.
Yeah, Malaysian Indian probably.
But yeah, I think of all the accents, I think Indian accent, quote unquote Indian accent, is the best thing I can try.
I think what you should do, open a mamaks, call like mamaks Anson Crandelez. Just
I don't want that sounds weird.
or mamaks
Mutu
like
Crandelez.
mamaks 007 per se.
Yeah, Mutu Crandelez. My name is Mutu Crandelez. My father is Spanish. My mother is Indian. Damn. Who knows? Maybe. I already like the idea of the Mutu Kandasamy already. The name just pop out of nowhere, just out of context.
Very good.
But yeah, just so it's just quite chill, to be
It
honest.
is quite chill. It is quite chill.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that really was. You could definitely put on a show. That's one thing I could say.
I definitely cannot. I think at one point, if I want to be, I will try stand up. But I enjoy my work a bit too much. I don't want to be a stand up comedian.
Hey, no worries, I get you. Also,
No,
just a
the
quick
thing is,
question: how much time do you have left, by chance?
I think not much, but yeah, it's okay. Like a few minutes left, it's okay.
Hmm.
A few minutes is good.
In that case, I think we should round it up lah. Once again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. I hope that I hope for your future, your future podcast will be, you get to interview a lot more. Who knows? Maybe one day Mysterio interviews Yago.
Uh, I don't plan on that, but then once again, I think one thing would be interesting if we actually invite like older guests, or like, for example, maybe you and Bella together, or like something like that, or like
Oh, me and Bella
you with
together.
other meme lords per se, or like you with other people.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It can be it can be done, I guess, but we'll see.
It can be done, but then like whether or not it will actually turn out well, who knows? Maybe it ends up being a meme by itself because it feels so bad.
Nah, it won't be that bad. It's not bad. It's fine.
Of course, I'm saying it in a semi-sarcastic way.
No. I know you're just like joking and that, but then let's be more, optimistic. Let's be pessimistic. Something else, but not towards like streams and such. We can be. I am pessimistic towards my work,
I'm not
but then
pessimistic towards streams per se. It's just more like semi-joking lah. Like, because once again, I put zero effort. Sorry.
no,
But then it's not like I don't put zero. I put zero effort. It's more so like this is not my main priority. But at least
I
so
know,
long as
I
I'm
know,
able
but
to, my main priority, to be honest, is like, oh, hopefully the guests can have fun lah. Hopefully the audience can have fun. But other than
yeah, quite a lot
yeah,
of fun. It's been a very nice podcast.
yeah,
It's
it's
been
really
just
nice. It was a nice convo.
it's nice. I'm actually really happy that you invited me as well, because when I received the DM from you, I was like, whoa, what the? Because I didn't expect you to like actually invite me. I thought whenever you were telling Bella, I'll be like, oh, let's invite Anson on stream, and I'll be like, oh, I was like, I thought it's gonna be like a joke,
You know,
and then you
this
actually
is
invite me.
also to anyone else who's watching. If it's ever a joke, please be afraid of it. It might accidentally come true.
Oh my god, now I'm scared. But
Especially
yeah,
with me, for some reason, like most of my jokes, sometimes it actually ends up coming true. So.
nah, even though people call me the quote me a lot, sometimes my jokes don't land well also.
It's the same with me. Sometimes like I tease people because like before I used to be known for teasing people. Sometimes it doesn't land well, so like I already stopped teasing.
Then I'm just like, and then I'll just be like, jokes, puns.
Yes,
Can't think of
Pooh.
a new joke, just puns. Keep throwing in puns. Something will land. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been
Yeah,
fun
it's been fun.
talking to you. It's been fun talking to your stream, and I hope I don't get cancelled.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, it started out like normal, talking about the normal things that we like, and then ended up with freaking a special guest appearance from Mutu.
I mean, what's wrong about Mutu Law?
No, that's usually I don't bring in Mutu because some people, because anything and everything is cancelable nowadays. People be like, oh, you are making fun of Indians, or what do you mean making fun of Indians? Mutu is a super spy. What that's like cool if you ask me.
Definitely.
But people will be like, "Oh, you're trying to be racist." What? But
Here's
Mutu
the
is
thing.
cool.
Here's my honest opinion though, because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
once again, I don't really endorse racism, but then
yeah, yeah.
like that's why here's the thing. If I'm able to make a joke about something, it means that I actually do care about something lah. So like I would of course make jokes about Asian because I do care.
Mm,
Similarly,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would just make jokes about America because I do care. But then,
Mm,
right, I know it's offensive and sometimes it's impolite to do so, but it's like here.
just make it
I'm
easy.
willing to make like say things just to joke around if there are some things to claim base to it. Like for example, like American burgers. Honestly, right? You could legit call like a lot of people call our country like Borgor town or like
Boga, boga. I mean, we always say boga. So
yeah,
I mean,
Boga. But then like here's
it's
the
not
thing.
really a meme per se. It's just funny to say.
It's just funny. That's why like but then I'll always insult it like this, like American food is shit. Burgers only. But then like here's the thing. I do admit there are some American foods that are good. But then it's just fun to
Yeah,
me.
I'm pretty sure there are some foods that in every country that is good.
No, like Cajun food is great. Like a po' boy a uh or like a seafood boil. That one I love.
Yeah, I think like America has really good like fried chicken as well. I believe.
Fried chicken, to be honest. We did. This one I'll tell you like, afterwards, lah.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So yeah, for right
but I
now
believe
we'll just end it here. Anson, do you mind singing, or would you want? Would you
Wait,
want to
sorry, what?
rickroll the entire audience as our ending? Or
Nah, I don't think I want to.
once again,
It's getting a bit late, and then rolling my neighbor will be like, oh, what is this? What is this for us singing in the middle of the night?
in that case, lah, we will put the ending. Lah. Once again, thank you very
Yeah,
much,
sure. All
everyone, for
right,
joining.
thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me as well. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Anson, as well, for joining
Excuse
me.
me. Yep.
Let me
Thank you.
just switch to the ending, mute myself.